Hey my loves, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Desire. So today we'll be talking about physical intimacy, and in a couple of our other series we've talked about emotional and intellectual intimacy. If you have not seen those videos, please go back and watch them. So if you're a returning subscriber, welcome to the channel. If you are a new subscriber and you're seeing my face for the very first time, you're welcome. So today we're talking about physical intimacy. Remember that we've been on the intimacy series, and today we are giving the entire dedication to physical intimacy. Now, not to waste time, let's delve into the matter. So when you talk about physical intimacy, what comes to your mind? Practically, because obviously what is coming to your mind should be what is coming to your mind. But in as much as it's called physical intimacy, there are tips and steps to furthering into physical intimacy. Yes, it's very important that you put this in mind. So the first tip we're going to talk about is communication is key. Yes, in as much as it's called physical intimacy, you need to be sure that you talk to your partner, to be sure that they like what you want to do, or they're interested in what you're about to do. You can't just come back from nowhere and just want to jump on and all of that. No, that's not romantic, please. You guys should talk. You guys should talk about what you like, your differences, what you're interested in and what you're not interested in. It's very, very important that there's an open space for communication. Communication will always be key in relationships. When you put that in your mind, it's really going to help you a lot. So the next thing we're going to talk about is creating a comfortable environment for each other. Physical intimacy has to do with touching, hugging, cuddling, and of course getting erotic. But you can't just delve into that without setting the right environment. You guys cannot be coming back from a stressful day and what is in your head is just to go straight in. That's toxic. Very, very toxic. You have to set the environment. Let everywhere be calm and subtle, and you guys are actually in the mood. You guys are actually calm and sane and you're okay. One person cannot be going through a mental breakdown and you want to be all physically intimate. It's not appropriate. It's not nice. Not nice at all. So you have to be sure that the environment is conducive for whatever kind of physical activities you want to carry on. If you intend being erotic, remember the first tip is communication is key. Let your partner know. Talk about it. Let your partner know. Let the environment be in that type of setting before you delve and before you move into it. Okay, the next one is prioritizing mutual content. Remember I said you have to set the environment. Yes, you have to set the environment. Let it be in that kind of, let it be giving the vibe. But then when you have already set the environment and you see that it's giving the vibe but this person is not interested, may you rest. Yes, that is when you're prioritizing mutual interest. It's called intimacy for a reason. Intimacy is when you are on a deeper level with somebody. So you have to understand. You have to understand. The person be like, oh, I'm not really. Oh, you let go, you leave it, and you also respect boundaries. So even if you have set mood for everything and this person is not interested, you let go. You respect boundaries. You don't have to force it. You don't have to force it. That shows that you actually care about this person. Because some people they want to force and push, and that's very wrong. We have had cases, we have had studies where people don't just prioritize the feelings of their partner. That's really insensitive and that's toxic. So if you're looking forward to create a physically comfortable and conducive intimate relationship with your partner, you should look at prioritizing their consent. Like the mutual interest should be there. You should respect their boundaries. When it's a no, it's a no. Do not force it. So you don't appear to be a dog or a dog race. So moving on, aftercare is very important. In as much as physical intimacy is all about getting erotic and being in the sexual exercise, you should also prioritize the aftercare. It should not just be sexual activities to you alone. That's the reason why in the thread of this our intimate series, we've talked about emotional intimacy, we've talked about intellectual intimacy before physical intimacy is even coming in. Yes, so you should always prioritize the aftercare. It should not just be the other room for you. Are you okay? Are you fine? Is everything okay with you? Is everything fine with you? Do you need anything? Are you okay with this? Are you okay with that? Do you want to talk about anything? Do you want to do anything? Prioritize your aftercare. The aftercare is also very important. You don't just come and go like that. It shows that you're not in tune with this person. You're not interested. You're just there for let's get done with the business and move. Physical intimacy should have a deep connection. Yeah, I want to say this before I end this on physical intimacy. I like to say, if you're 18, if you're 19, if you're 20, and okay, you're not married, you're probably in school, you have nothing to be doing with physical intimacy. Yes, because physical intimacy goes beyond just being intimate. It has a certain type of connection. It connects these two people together. There's a bond. That's why you've seen so many preachings about, so many talks about women, ladies being more interested and more invested, especially when physical intimacy has taken place. Yes, because there's something called soul tie. You would want to let go, but you will not be able to let go because you're already physically intimate. When you're still in school, you're still studying, focus on your studies. There's actually time for everything. A time will come when you can have all the physical intimacy you want in the world. People might call you dumb, people might call you archaic, but you're protecting your mental health. There are times that when I was in school, when me and my set of friends were actually focusing on passing our tests, you see some girls being bothered about not seeing their menstrual flow. That kind of heartache. They will be scared. They will be, in short, practically, they will be confused. They will turn to mathematicians and start calculating when and who they went to see last and all of that. You will protect your mental health and your peace of mind. When you know that, okay, I'm emotionally mature to take this, then but you know that you're just you're 16, 19, 18, and what is in your head, what is in your mind is to go and be physically intimate. Even 20, you are still in school, you're in 200 level, and that's your problem. You should not prioritize your needs wrongly at all. You should not prioritize your needs wrongly. So with that being said, I just had to say this part. So with that being said, physical intimacy is very important in your relationship. Yes, many marriages are beginning to have issues because some partners have refused to be physically intimate. Some partners have refused to learn what it means to be physically intimate. Some partners have decided to be over physically intimate. So you need to learn how to put the balance. Don't forget that communication is key. Communication is very, very important in physical intimacy. You guys should talk. If the person is not comfortable with it, if your wife is not ready, if your husband is not ready, you should let go and leave it. You don't have to fight. You guys need to understand each other. But on the other hand, you should not always be saying you're not ready. It causes problem. A lot of marriage has been broken because of this. Yes, there's something my pastor used to say, that God who created it for a reason. He created it and you're not holier than God. So when some people tend to starve their partners in marriage because of they feel they want to go on a 40 days fasting marathon and your partner is not aware, you're just being insensitive on purpose. Yes, because it is wrong. Even if you want to fast, you should tell your partner, oh, I'm going on this venture. That's why they say before you get married as a single person, you should make sure that you've made all your research, you've done all you're supposed to do before you're getting married. Because this is something that you need to have a partner that understands, that is spiritually inclined. Because your partner is not spiritually inclined and you say you want to go on a 7 days fasting and you don't want to be involved in anything that's carnal, you need to know how you are going to settle it, because it will be in court at the end of the day. I want to divorce, because that's not what the person signed up for. So it boils down to your choice when making partners. It boils down to knowing the right person to pick and how you should be picking exactly. So yes, this is the end of this video. Remember that we said communication is key, number 1. Number 2, prioritize mutual consent. It is very important. Set the environment. After you set the environment, you should be sure that you seek for consent, respect boundaries, and aftercare is important. Don't just be so concentrated on physical intimacy that you forget that there should be a aftercare after physical intimacy. It is very, very important. So this is the end of this video. If you have any questions, if you have something you want to talk about concerning this topic, feel free to drop your comments. Yes, I'll be very, very pleased to reply or make a video as regards to your comments, your questions, or your answers practically. Thank you for watching this video. If you're a new person in here, we talk about toxic people, relationship, productivity. We do vlogs. We are funny in here. We are smart in here, and we're aiming for the top, obviously. So subscribe, and be a part of my family. And also please like this video, it's going to help me here on YouTube. Share and also turn on your notification bell, and I will definitely see you on my next video. Bye.